Alright, welcome to episode 10 of our survival series. This one will be adding on to our harvesting from the last one. I won't be adding other resources at the moment because that's an easy copy and paste and then putting rocks in instead of here. I mean, I feel like you guys could do that on your own. I will do it, but as of right now, I will be touching down on like little messages saying added wood. I will be adding FX to the tree and stuff like that just to make it look a little better. So yeah, let's get started with that. So let's go into our game UI, player HUD, and let's see. Let's add a thing called, where are my grids again? There they are. We're going to add an empty called message UI. And this is going to go for everything. It's going to be for weapons, for armor, for resources. So, let's go ahead and stretch that and scale him up to here. I'm not sure where to put the messages. I'm thinking maybe bottom right or top left. Not sure. Or maybe even just by our character here. Let's see, where does our menu sit? So our menu sits there. Maybe we'll add the messages like somewhere up here, or right here. This is where we'll do our messages, right above the health bar. So message UI, I'm going to create an empty, or yeah, let's create a UI image. I'm going to move that over here. We're going to anchor this to the left side of our screen, bottom left side of our screen. This is going to be called our wood message. I'm going to go ahead and find an appropriate picture here for it. And I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the picture I'm going to be using to say added wood, or added anything, I guess. Alright, so let's go ahead and create a UI text mesh pro. Actually, I'm going to do another image and have the actual picture of the wood I'm using. No, I'm not. That's a lie. UI text mesh pro. Scale that up with this thing, center it out, change the font, wood added. Let's go ahead and make this a little smaller. Alright, we're going to add a trigger to this. Trigger on enable. Let's wait 2 seconds. Set active self to false. Okay. Now, every time we hit the tree, so on collision, we will set active our wood message to true. Copy and paste that. Wood message to true. And also on our tree's death, we're going to add a little more wood as well. Player wood between, let's go 3 to 5 again, and then we're going to set that message to true. Let's go ahead and test that. wood added, wood added. Boom. So we got wood added there now. And that will go for just beyond hitting wood. If you loot wood from a box, we'll say wood added as well. Actually, I've got a better idea. Why don't we add a whole new script, and we'll do on attribute change, on increase, and then we'll set that message. So let's go ahead and try that instead. I'm going to take out wood message to true there, and same with the collisions. Alright, we're going to go under harvestables. We're going to add, no, we're going to go under game settings. I'm going to create another empty called game scripts. Create empty to messages. Create another empty, call it message wood. Trigger on attribute change of the player's wood. On increase, add an instruction called set active message wood to true. Now let's try that. That should work instead, and it saves us a lot of trouble for going in and out of each harvestable item and adding that. Okay, add my weapon, equip my weapon. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Alright, so that works. And let's see. Maybe I will add more harvestables, so that's a lot faster than I thought. I'm also gonna, I'll do the message as I do the harvestables. So I'm gonna copy and paste trees. I'm gonna rename this to stone. I'm gonna go ahead and move that over here. This will be stone 1. And let's go ahead and change the variance. So I'm gonna go ahead and find myself 3 rocks that are decent sized for this. So let's go into our nature biome, check out the new stuff I got. Rock ground, nope. Pile, nope. Alright, so I might not use those rocks per se. There's some better ones in the nature pack. Rock 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pile. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and find myself 3 rocks and I'll come back to you guys. Alright, so I've gone ahead and added 3 rocks here. Took out the stump, added like a little rock pile at the bottom. Looks like that. And I left the mesh colliders on because I don't need a box one going up because these aren't shaped like boxes. I've changed the attribute, so on attribute health we will add stones instead. I've replaced my trees with rocks. And that's pretty much that. I went into my variants and changed the trees to rocks in there as well. All that's left is changing my collision size. So somewhere like that. That should be good. And then we're going to go ahead and change this wood to stone. And change the collisions to pickaxe. Then go ahead and save there, turn off the rocks, and give that a test. Oh, I didn't do an add message or a message for rock either, so cheat menu, weapons, add our pickaxe. Alright, see if I'm getting some stones. I am in fact getting stones. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and add a message. And this is going to say stone added. Actually, I'm going to delete that. Turn this one on. Make that text a little bigger. Wood added. Then delete, copy paste that. And stone message. And stone added. Okay. Turn that off. Add that into our scripts. Message stone. On attribute change stone. We will set our stone message to true. And save. Go ahead and copy that. I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to copy this. I'm going to duplicate all three of these. Okay. This is going to be our metal ore. Harvestables ore. Change the name of that to ore 1. Alright. We will set ore, so we'll do this in order here together. Metal ore. We're going to still use rocks, but we're just going to change the colors of them a bit. Okay. Variants. If or do, that's set. Alright. Let's just change the variance of these rocks and the rock pile itself. Change it to something a bit different of a color. There, that can be our metal ore right there. Change the collision up a bit. If pickaxe, set not stone but metal ore. And metal ore. Okay. So that's all done in there. Time to change the message to ore. And we will set on change of metal ore, or increase. Then we'll go to the message itself. Metal ore message. And that will say metal. Metal added. Alright. Let's go ahead and change these variants to false. And give that a shot. Metal added. Metal added. It is indeed metal. Stone added, stone added. Perfect. Alright, I'm just going to change the respawn times of these. So, ore 5 to 10 seconds is going to turn into 60 to 120. Okay, stone as well, 60 to 120, and trees I think I already did, yes. Alright, last but not least, we will do our cloth. So copy and paste these three, we'll call this cloth. And let's see, cloth 1. I'll change that to cloth. And We obviously don't want our cloths looking like rocks. So let's find something. I don't think I'm going to be using variants for cloth. I think this might just be, I don't know, just one type of looking. So I'm going to get rid of variants. I'm going to get rid of rock pile. And let's go ahead and find ourselves a plant of some sorts to use for cloth. Bush, no. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna go into the nature pack and look for one. I'll come back once I find something. Alright, so this is my cloth here that I'm using. I put 2 plants into one called a plant. And yeah, we're gonna change this collision, I guess, to, I might be able to use everything except the bow to get this. So I'm gonna go axe, and axe skill. And they're all going to be pretty much the same, so I'm going to go change this to cloth. And I might take it down by 50 health. Yeah, let's go 50 health. You get 1 to 3. Or you do 100 with the skill. You get 3 to 5. And this is all personal preference, you don't have to do it like me. I'm going to go ahead and copy that, paste that, switch that to pickaxe, and copy and paste this one, change that to pickaxe skill, and then I'm going to do that for all my weapons except my ranged weapons, so I'll be back. Okay, so I've added the tag for all my weapons, so because I pretty much want all my weapons to be able to hit plants down. It'd be stupid if they didn't. So yeah, there's that. I'm going to go to my cloth itself, change this up a bit. So on attribute change health points, we will cloth plus 3 to 5, yes. We're going to set our plant to false. We're going to wait 60 to 20 seconds and set our plant back to true, as well as the collision. That's pretty much it for the cloth. Nothing much else to it. And yeah, so there's our 4 harvestables. Later we will have some kind of forging system or crafting system where we turn these into the next level version of harvestables. And that will pretty much sum up this video. Oh, we're going to set this message to cloth message. And what that's going to say is cloth added. Perfect. Not metal cloth, no. Cloth message, and then set the cloth script. Message cloth. On attribute cloth increase, we will say cloth message. Alright, that is done. All these are done. I'm just going to go ahead and rotate this a bit so it's not the exact same. Perfect. Let's go ahead and test that. Okay. Alright, looking good. Start with our axe. We have 0 of every material here, so 12 to wood. To stone, 15 or 13 to metal. Alright, and there's our cloth added. And we have cloth. Perfect. So everything works the way we want it to. I might add collisions for, say, the tree with all the other weapons. Maybe even rocks, but nowhere near as much as you would get if you used the pickaxe for rocks or an axe for a tree. But that's undecided. For now, we're going to leave it where it is. And yeah. Thanks for watching this video. That's it for this one. Those are your harvestables. And good luck.